Hey there girlie, welcome back to Lash University. Today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of what you can expect for your practical lash extension exam. So before you start on this video, make sure that you have watched the previous video on how to set up our lash extension exam kit. If you have not done that, make sure and do this first before starting on this video, because in this video I'm going to show you solely what to do in your exam, in your lash extension exam. Okay, so if you haven't watched that video, go watch that first and get your kit set up. That way all of this will make sense to you. All right, so I also have notes here, that way we can stay on track. And let's go ahead and dive in and get started. Alrighty, so whenever you go to take your lash extension exam, some proctors are different. Some of them will tell you to stand and wait as the other students come in to take their exam. Other proctors will have you sit down and say you can go ahead and have a seat and we'll get ready for the exam as soon as everybody arrives, okay? But as soon as you come into the exam, you want to make sure that you get your kit and you leave it on the floor, okay? So you're going to put your kit on the floor and you do not pick it up and you do not place it on your table at any time. It's on the floor, it's considered dirty and contaminated. Do not put your kit on the table or you will not pass your exam, okay? So as soon as all the students start coming in, then your proctor will let you know, okay, everybody's here, we're ready to start the exam. There is an hour time allotted for your exam. For your lash extension exam, there is an hour time that is allotted for the exam. Now, you may not take up the whole hour doing this practical exam. However, it does go based off of how many students are finishing each section, okay? So once every student is done with each section, then you move on to the... Okay, so you sit down, you are waiting for your proctor, your PSI proctor, to give you instructions on the next step. As soon as everyone comes in, your PSI proctor will then cover a script, and that script will cover the 3 sections on what you're fixing to test on, and the rules, and how they can't help you answer any questions unless it's related to the actual testing material, okay? So once every student is in the room and everybody's ready to start, then your proctor will say, okay, you now have 10 minutes to start the first section, which is going to be our sanitation and disinfection, okay? Okay, also in each section, however much time is allotted for each section, your proctor will let you know. So for example, the first section is our pre-examination and disinfection setup. There's 10 minutes for this section. You may not take the whole 10 minutes. If all of the students start to complete it at 5 and everyone's done, then the proctor will ask if everybody's ready to move on to the next section, okay? So, but at this point now we are ready to start our pre-examination and disinfection setup. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? First, we're going to open our exam kit. Remember, do not put your kit on your table. It is dirty, it's dirty. It's on the floor, so it's considered dirty, okay? If you put your kit on the table, then your section is contaminated and you will not pass your exam. Alright, so we're gonna go into our kit. We are going to grab our pre-examination setup and disinfection bag, okay? Now, you don't want to put your bag right on your table just yet because we have to disinfect the area. So take your EPA, you're gonna put in your arm, your paper towels as well, just stuff it in there. Remember, you have 10 minutes, so no need to rush on this part, trying to get through it fast. You don't need to do that, all right? We're going to take out our hand sanitizer. We're going to put this right here. We're going to sanitize our hands, okay? Always make sure when you start each section, you sanitize your hands, okay? And hold everything under your arms, all right? Alrighty, so after we sanitize our hands, you're going to take your EPA, you're going to spray down your desk area, okay? Then you're going to wipe it down. Once you've wiped everything down, now you can set your bag. Sorry, please don't drop your stuff. Now you can set your bag down, your EPA, and your hand sanitizer down. Alrighty, so we're going to also spray our chair down. Okay, set your EPA back down. You're going to come in your disinfection bag and you're going to grab your trash bag, okay? Make sure and hold on to your paper towel, all right? You're going to open up your trash bag. You're going to throw your paper towel into your trash bag, okay? You're also going to get your tape, and we are going to tape our trash bag to the side of our workstation. Do make sure you have good tape because you don't want your trash bag to fall. So make sure that you do have good tape. And you can put it on more to the side. I'm just doing it right here so that way you can see everything, okay? Alrighty. So now that we've done that, alrighty. So after you have put your trash bag down, you are going to throw away everything except your hand sanitizer, your EPA, and your paper towels. And your paper towels. Forgot that bag though, okay? So your plastic baggie, your tape, and if you brought scissors, this all goes into the trash. Okay. After you throw that into the trash, take your hand sanitizer, wipe your hands, and raise your hand to let your proctor know that you are ready to move on to the next section. So what they are looking for in this section is to make sure that you are disinfecting your surface area, that you properly know how to dispose of waste materials, and that you throw away everything, remember, like I said, except your paper towels, EPA, and your hand sanitizer, okay? So your kit is to remain on the floor, keep it sanitary, and like I said, remember to sanitize your hands in between each section, all right? So that's all you need to pass this section. Just avoid cross-contamination. This is all day one stuff that we have learned as we have became lash artists, so make sure none of this should be new to you, okay? If it is, that's not good, all right? So none of this should be new. We should know because we do this every single day when we are performing our lash extension services. All right, so the second section of your exam is your eyelash extension application section, okay? Your proctor will let you know that you have 25 minutes to complete this section, and they will also notify you when you have 13 minutes remaining. So first thing we do to start this section, sanitize our hands. Each new section, sanitize your hands. Your hands will be so dry after this, but that's okay as long as we pass our exams, okay? We are gonna go into our kit and grab our eyelash extension service bag, okay? This is how you should have it labeled. All right, so first, you're going, and your section's already clean, okay? So we sanitize our hands, we're good to go. So first we're gonna take out one of our towels and we are going to lay it down on our table, just like so, okay? Take out your towel so we can lay our mannequin head on it. All right, so remember our station is clean, so you do not need to hold these. Once you have your towel down, you can put this stuff down. You don't have to hold any of this, okay? But once we have our towel down, we're gonna take out all of our extra supplies in our eyelash extension kit, okay? Eyelash extension service bag. So your other towel that you're gonna drape your mannequin head in, extra paper towels, glue rings, iPads, makeup wipes, your cleanser, okay, your pre-sanitized tools, if you have a little pair of scissors in there and your tweezers, your eyelash extensions, your classic lash extensions, and your glue. You're gonna take this bag, after you have taken all the items out of your lash extension service bag, you're gonna take this bag, put it in the trash, sanitize your hands. Okay, we're gonna go back into our lash extension service kit. We are going to grab our mannequin, put our mannequin on our paper towel, throw this bag away, and sanitize your hands again. Anytime you go to the trash, sanitize your hands, okay? All right, so starting off, we are going to take our towel and we are going to drape our mannequin head. And you do want to make sure that this is secure. So take your towel, wrap it under, and then we are going to set her back down just like so. All right, now we are also going to pull our instruments out, so our tweezers, okay, our lashes, glue rings, and for your exam, please just do classic lashes. Do not try to make volume fans or anything like that during this process. Just stick with classic lashes. You only need to apply 6 lashes, 3 on each eye, okay? So so after you have taken out all of your supplies that you need to perform your classic lash extension services, make sure to grab your sanitizer, sanitize your hands, because now we are fixing to actually start working on our mannequin, okay? Oh, my tape is going crazy over here. Make sure you have strong tape holding up your bag, because it'll start to get heavy when we start throwing all these things away, okay? So now we are going to take our makeup wipes. And we are going to clean under the eyelid, on top of the eyelid. They want to make sure in this section, this part, that you know that you're supposed to clean your client before we start her service. After you throw away your makeup wipe after cleansing your client and prepping her for lash extension service, take your hand sanitizer, sanitize your hands again. Okay. Now we're going to grab our hydrogel eye pads. Alrighty, so as soon as you place down your eye pads underneath your client's lashes, you're going to take your trash and you're going to throw it away. You want to keep your workspace as clean as possible. Just make sure after you touch the trash, get your hand sanitizer and sanitize your hands. Alright, now after we sanitize our hands, we are going to take our glue ring and our glue, shake it for 30 seconds. Just going to shake our glue. Okay, then we are also going to grab our tools, our pre-sanitized instruments. So shake up your glue for 30 seconds. Also make sure and grab your tweezers, take them out of whatever casing they are in, or if you have them in a case. Oh, I can grab it. Okay. Throw away your casings. Sanitize your hands again. Okay, shake up your adhesive again. All right, and now we are going to put our glue in our glue ring. Okay, put your glue in your glue ring, set your glue down. And now you are going to start your application. Remember, like I said, just use classic lashes. It's the easiest thing to do. And we are going to... So once you have your glue ready and dispensed, now we are ready to start your classic application. So you know how to do this part, all right? We are going to take our classic lashes. Remember, use classic lashes. Don't use volume lashes. They're way easier. And because we only have to place... 6 lashes in total. So 3 lashes on the right side and 3 lashes on the left side, okay? So now we're gonna go in and place our extensions. Please make sure to isolate, okay? They are gonna be walking around making sure that you're isolating, making sure that you are separating the lashes as well. Remember, separating and isolating are 2 different things. So just go ahead and make sure that you isolate properly, place your extensions. You know how to do this part, girl. You will be okay. Isolate, place. Please make sure that before you finish your application that you don't throw away your tweezers until your proctor has seen you properly isolate and separate the lashes. So remember, isolation is separation of the natural lashes away from each other to place an extension, but isolation, but separating is whenever you go in and you check and make sure that there's no natural lashes attached to any extensions, meaning stickies, okay? So please make sure that your proctor has seen that you do know how to isolate and separate, because it is part of the grading process for your exam, okay? So after you have completed everything, we're going to throw everything away. After you have placed your 6 extensions and you have made sure that your proctor has seen you separate and isolate, we are going to throw everything away, okay? Extra bags, hydrogel pads, trash. Lashes, tweezers, iPads, trash. Glue rings, glue, trash. Okay, we're gonna keep our extra paper towel, sanitizer, and our EPA. Everything else goes in the trash, and don't touch anything before you sanitize. After you've sanitized, raise your hand to let your proctor know that you have completed your eyelash extension portion of the exam. For the third section of your exam, we are going to be doing a blood exposure incident service. So, in this section, they want to know that you know what to do in the event that you cut a client, drop your tweezers. They want to know that you know what to do if you have blood exposure. So, first thing we're going to do is go into our kit. We are going to grab our blood exposure incident service bag, take out your double bagged biohazard bag, your gloves, don't drop them, your gloves, and also your Band-Aids and your gauze, everything you need to perform your blood exposure. Throw this bag away, sanitize your hands. Remember, we want to keep our workstation as clean as possible. For this section, you will have 12 minutes to complete your blood exposure service incident, and your proctor will notify you when you have 6 minutes remaining. So first things first, we're going to take out our Band-Aids and our gauze and our alcohol pads, alcohol wipes. Throw this bag away. Sanitize your hands. Then we are going to grab our gloves. Oh, I got hair on me. Grab your gloves and put them on. Once your gloves are on, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your gauze, you are going to get your gauze, and then you are going to so I'm going to choose that my cut is on the cheek area. So you're going to get your gauze, you are going to press the gauze down. Make sure that your proctor sees that you are applying pressure to the cut, to the area where the cut is. You can choose wherever on your mannequin. I just chose the cheek because it's the easiest place, okay? So make sure and apply pressure. Make sure your proctor sees that you are applying pressure. You're going to take that gauze and then you're going to put it in your double sealed biohazard bag. Make sure this bag is open before, that way you don't have to. Next, you're going to grab your alcohol wipes and you are going to make sure to clean the area that got cut. Okay. Make sure your proctor sees that you're cleaning the area with the cut. Okay, now you're going to take your trash, your alcohol wipe, your gauze, and you are going to put it in your double sealed biohazard bag. Next, we're going to take our Band-Aid and put it on our cut. Make sure not to use cheap Band-Aids. You want to use something that is good and ready to go. Okay? So we are going to take that and place our Band-Aid down. Okay? Now we're going to take our Band-Aid trash and throw it in our double bag biohazard. Okay? Now, you are going to take off your gloves in a way that does not expose you to any blood. So we're going to come from underneath and pull up, and then same, from underneath and pull up, so that way you don't get exposed to anything. Sorry, they're supposed to stay folded in together. And then you're going to put that in your double bag biohazard bag. Once you have thrown your gloves away in your double bag biohazard bag, make sure and seal off the bag because we're done with it. Sanitize your hands. Now we are going to throw everything away. So extra gloves, trash, Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, gauze, trash, and our biohazard bag of trash. Sanitize your hands. Once you have sanitized your hands, and you're all done, raise your hand to let your proctor know that you have completed the blood incident exposure portion of your exam. All right, girlie, you're almost done with your exam. We are on the last section, section 4, which is sanitation and disinfection of our workspace area. So we are going to take everything, your mannequin head, your towel draping, cover it up, put it in the trash. Sanitize your hands. Okay, I'm gonna take my paper towels and my EPA. We are going to throw this away. Spray down our section. Spray down your chair. Wipe it down, wipe everything down. Throw everything in the trash, so your EPA, your napkins in the trash, okay? Sanitize your hands. Once you've wiped everything down and your station's clean, you wipe this, wiped your chair, everything's in the trash, you're going to get your trash bag and we are going to put this in our kit, okay? Make sure don't pick up your kit, don't put it on the table, leave it on the floor, okay? You're gonna take your trash, everything that's in there, put it back in your kit. Hand sanitizer, sanitize your hands one more time, put your hand sanitizer in your kit. After you have sanitized your hands and you are good to go, raise your hand to let your proctor know that you have completed the sanitation and disinfection portion of your exam. All right, girl, that is everything we need to complete our eyelash extension practical portion of our exams. After you complete everything, you will find out immediately if you passed or if you need to retake the test. But please don't worry, girl. This is a breeze. It's super easy. It's everything that you do every day as a lash artist. We are also going to help prepare you and do practice tests to make sure that you go in confident and ready to get your lash license. So congrats, and you will do great, girl. And if you have any questions, make sure to submit them in the email. All right, I will see you later.